Hi all, I am Rahul Khatri and I have 6+ years of Android development experience, currently working at Infosys as a team lead. This course is Android Development with Kotlin. Is designed for working professionals who want to switch their career or beginners who want to start their Android development journey. In this course, we'll talk about Firebase, local database like SQLite, and etc. Before moving into the introduction of the course, let's cover a small topic which is MVVM architecture pattern. As its name suggests, MVVM is Model View View Model, which is a powerful tool for building scalable and maintainable mobile applications. Let's understand MVVM with the help of a real-life example. When you order dinner at a restaurant, the waiter presents the menu to you. You choose the items and give an order to him. The waiter then communicates your order to the kitchen staff. They then prepare it and based on your choice and information and notify the waiter when it is ready. The waiter then serves the food to you. In this example, the waiter acts as a view who takes your order and presents the menu to you. The menu is a model which contains the list of items and the prices of it. Let's say appetizers, main courses, etc. And the kitchen staff act as a view model who prepares the food based on your order and communicates the waiter to serve it. Now, let's talk about its tech part. Model represents the data of the app. It also is responsible for managing it and provides an interface and access to multiple data layers, and it helps to maintain the data. The model is typically implemented as a set of classes. View represents the user interface of the application. It is responsible for displaying the data to the user and handles user interactions. In Android, the view is typically implemented as a layout files and activities that makes up the app's user interface. View model acts as a bridge between the model and the view. It contains the business logic. It's responsible for providing the data to the view and handles user interactions with the view. View model is typically implemented as separate classes or a set of classes that retrieves the data from it. The model which makes available to the view. Model from the model and make it available to the view in a format that is easy for the view to use. It also handles any user interaction with the view model and updates the model accordingly. Now, moving further, let's talk about its technical parts. Let's jump on the coding section. As you can see, this is a data class in which I'm named it as article. And this is used for nodes application. As you can see, its top two parameters are article and description and different parameters for other use. Now talking about its view layer, I will show you. This is, as you know, view layer contains layouts. In this case, I'm using data binding. So let's see the view. Now I'm using a recycle view to display multiple nodes at a time and a progress bar. So whenever the data is available, progress bar will be invisible and user can see all the articles inside the recycle view. Now talk about its view model, which contains the business logic. So now in this case, as you can see, I'm fetching the data with the help of this function. In this case, you can see I'm using a repo which contains the logic to fetch the data and all the necessary data libraries. Now, here you can see I am updating data in this UI state, which is simply a mutable state flow. This helps notify the view section that data is available or is any updation in the data. So now, as you can see, we have a UI setup. In this case, we can see recycle view has an adapter. Adapters helps to attach the data and helps user to see a data in a synchronized format. Now you must be wondering how you will like notify like the view has an data updated or it has a new data. So for that we simply need to set up observer. So the work of observer is to check whenever a new update is available. It has its own life cycle, and here it is collecting data with help of UI state. This is a StateFlow which we were using in ViewModel. So now here you can see we have a progress bar. It is because it's success, that simply means data, now the data is available. So I'm making the progress bar gone, which is simply making it invisible. And then in this section, what I am doing is fetching the data and setting up it in a recycle view with the help of adapter. Now, once data is set up, I am making the recycle view as visible so that user can see it. So now talk about benefits of recycle view. So basically, recycle helps to scroll data in a faster way. It helps to help the view help in a synchronized format. So if you have any kind of, for example, if you want to see in the format of top to bottom or bottom to top, recycle will help you to do that. So now you'll be wondering why we're using MVVM architecture pattern. So let's talk about some of its benefits. The first benefit is it is easy to test. So MVVM make it easier to test applications, business logic, and UI components in a very like a easier way, and it's basically separate them in different components so that it's make it easy to test them. Then talking about is another benefit. By separating those components, MVVM promotes cleaner and more organized code, which helps to enhance the maintainability of the code, and it also helps to make the code more scalable. As it has different components, we can add more functions by component, and it will be more readable and easy. Now talk about another benefit. It also helps to create more responsible and reactive user interfaces, which simply enhances the user experience. Now talking about the best practices, what should you take care while implementing the MVVM? So in this MVVM pattern, you must use code as less as possible. Try to use as lean as possible, which basically helps to focus on more data management and make it easier to use. Also try to use data binding, which will simplify your UI, and consider using dependency injections like Dagger or HILT. Now summarizing it, I would say MVVM is a powerful tool for building well-structured and maintainable mobile applications. By understanding its principles and following the best practices, we can create a better experience to improve your development and workflow. Thank you so much and have a nice day. Thank you.